Hey Jock, did you see those two couples that just left? I swear that looked like our boy that we came up here to pick up. We need to get out of here and try and catch up to them before they get too far away.
Okay John, this place is dead anyway, playboy.
Looks like they just jumped in that cab.
We don't know if that's our guy though, John, and they're gone now. I think we should just head back inside, get something to eat, and drive back to North Carolina in the morning. We struck out on this trip, John. I think we will have better luck on our home turf, playboy.
You're right, man. I need a drink right now. This case is starting to get the best of me. These little hoppers got me all turned around. It's time to regroup.
I thought I saw Jock and Benefield going into that sports bar we just left, and it looked like them running out of it when we were getting into the cab. We might need to get on the road tonight instead of waiting until the morning. We might as well get going. I mean, there's no need for us to risk being picked up by them. And what in the hell are they doing up here anyway? Trying to get your black ass back in the box. Nigga, you know that you violated your pre-trial conditions when you got arrested. We need to make moves right now. They could be headed to this train platform right now, nigga.
Let me go and tell them that the train is here.
What are they over there talking about anyway?
Who knows, girl? They've both been tripping all night, and they better not be trying to leave either. I know how G be acting. If you get spooked about anything, you know he will be trying to leave and go back to North Carolina.
He was at the sports bar talking in Riddle's girl. He wouldn't commit to anything that I was asking him, like I don't know where his head is at, and he's still talking like he don't know what he wants to do. I asked him to move up here, but he won't give me a straight answer. He always doing that shit.
Well, they both on that bullshit then, girl, because I asked Brad the same thing, and he started dodging and stuttering like he was on the stand facing a triple murder. Girl, you should have heard all the excuses he was giving me, but let me go over here and get them so we can go home for the night.
Train's here. Let's go, nigga, because the faster we get to the car, the faster we can get on the road. And don't get over here and try and change your mind, because Lily will get in your ear on this train. I know how you do sometimes. Whatever, boy, let's go. We thinking about going ahead and leaving tonight. G thinks he saw two detectives from down our way up here.
What? Don't start this shit, Brad. You already said that you were staying until tomorrow. Now you're trying to leave since I came and got you out of this mess. You're always just using me. When will this stop?
I'm not using you, Lily. You know how G get when he think things are getting tight. He swear he saw the cops from North Carolina. I mean, it makes sense that they would be up here trying to pick me up. I think we need to be safe, and if they got your info from the police station, they will come right to your house. I've gotten you more involved than you need to be, Lily. I can't let anything happen to you.
I understand all of that, but it's late. You might as well just stay tonight. It's just one night, I mean, damn.
We need to sit down and finish what we were talking about.
There ain't nothing to finish. You already know where I stand, Cynthia, and we are going to go ahead and leave tonight.
Why are you leaving tonight? You told me you were staying until tomorrow.
I know, but I thought I saw two cops from North Carolina going into the bar. Then they came running out when we were getting into the taxi. We need to get a head start on them. If we keep sitting, they will get Brad. It's best for us to get out of here. We don't need for you and Lily to get into any trouble behind our shit.
None of that makes any sense. How would those cops know we were at the bar, and they don't know where we live at? You're just trying to avoid me and what I want to know.
That's not it at all, Cynthia. You're always trying to take it there too.
What's good, son? Have you heard from the boys about Brad yet?
I haven't heard anything, beloved.
We really need to get back to the action, God. This sitting around is about to drive me crazy. Ain't no money coming in, and we letting niggas think we soft right now, son. We need to at least send one of the young boys down to the spot and get some work off.
I know what you're saying, beloved. I tell you what, instead of sending one of the young boys, I will get Black to go down there and just check on the situation. Nick told me that Gene had hit him up and told him they needed more work down there anyway. The thing is, we can't be seen going down there because we have to move like we are being watched.
Let's get to it then, son. Because you know that Earl is putting out feelers right now. Are we losing grip on the block, God? and I got word that Dan and JR are trying to rush the block. They say Dan is on demon time and put the word out that he on our next son.
Don't worry about any of that. Let's get out of here, beloved. I just saw a cop car cruise by.
How is it going, Steve? What's going on? Well, I met up with Arthur yesterday, trying to get some info from him, and he's got some really good stuff, Paul. He has the young guy who has been running around with our crew. The guy has gotten himself into something bad, and now he's scared that the bosses are going to kill him. I think we need to bring him in and try and get a wire on him, Paul. That sounds good, but let's let Arthur make that call. He may not be there yet, and it might take a little more time for Arthur to work that situation. I mean, you know how these guys move. One day they're at each other's necks, but then they won't say anything about each other. What we really need to do is find the weak link. If this guy is out there doing crimes in the name of that crew, believe me, he won't be very willing to give them up, not when he thinks they will kill him. I hear you, but I think we need to just get him in here, and let him know what he's facing, and what would be in his best interest right now, because he could go into hiding, and we will never get this chance again. We need to wait until I get John and Jock in here, and find out what happened in New York. I hope they've got some good news, because we need something good to happen right now. I've got a meeting with a lieutenant this week, and I want to take her some good news, man. We just started working, Paul. Calm down. I know your neck is on the line, but we will be good. It's going to take more than a few days for something to break, and from the looks of it, this is a huge case with a lot of moving parts. I know, but I promised results, Steve. I made it sound like we would be making arrest and locking up these young thugs daily. The only thing we've managed to do is lose our high-profile suspect. Gaston is out patrolling the park that they hang out at. I'm going to go and give him a call. Maybe he's seen something while he's been out on the street. Okay, Steve. Get back to me with what you come up with, and if you hear from Gaston, fill me in on what he has.
Why you pick me up, man? I wasn't doing anything but walking through the park. This shit is bogus, same old thing. Black man can't even walk in the park without being profiled by the pigs.
Shut up and sit back. I know what you were out there up to. We already know that's where you guys hang out at. We've been watching you punks for a few days now, and you weren't just walking around. I bet you're some kind of security or something for these guys. Why else would you just keep walking back and forth, looking at every car that passed by? I think we have some things to talk about.
Security. Man, you are really bugging right now. I was out there working out trying to get my steps in, you idiot. I don't know shit about the park being a hangout. It's a park, man, you know, the place you go to work out. What kind of shit are you cops on anyway? Plus you're not even dressed like police. You can't be out here off duty bothering folks, man.
Gaston said he picked up one of their guys hanging around at the park. They were having some kind of meeting when he went through there. He should be here in the next 5 minutes. Okay, great news, Steve. Keep me posted.
I have to run out for a little while, Faye.
I just got into town, and you're already leaving me. Nothing's changed with you at all. I thought you said you were leaving Fayetteville to change, and do something different.
I know what I said, and I'm making plans to do just that, but I have to help my brothers out. Things have gotten crazy for them right now.
You better not be gone long, Travis. I didn't come up here to just sit in this room all night by myself. I wanted you to take me out and get dinner and maybe go to the movies. It's been so long since we had some real alone time.
I will be in and out. I just have to make a drop off, that's all. Then we can go and do something together.
Damn girl, you got it smelling good in here. What are you making?
I'm making your favorite, fried fish and yellow rice. Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'm starving right now, but after I eat I need to head back to Raleigh. It's been a week. I was just going to be gone for the weekend.
I think they can handle things without you being there, Nick.
I'm sure they can too, but there's still some things I have to do that they can't take care of. I tell you what, I will go handle things there, and be back up here early tomorrow afternoon, Sean. That way you won't be working around with your lips poked out the rest of the night.
Okay, Nick, go and set the table please, because I'm almost done. That way you can eat. Go do what you need to do and get back up here safe.
We're getting low down here, Gene. When are those boys supposed to be coming back down here?
I don't know, Sheila, but I hope they will be down here soon, because those guys down the street are trying to take over, and they do have some good work. If they don't get down here soon, they are going to lose this spot. Because those guys have already started to get the street traffic.
I know, and Brenda told me they are giving really good deals. She said they are giving the dope away. You need to go down there and get us something so we can see how good their stuff is.
I've already done that, Sheila. Let's go into the kitchen and fire this up.